Good evening, it's Natasha Smits here from Natasha's Skin and Body on South Bank in Melbourne. I'm reviewing a product this evening that there's been a lot of talk about in the industry. A lot of people are asking me what I think about it and whether or not it's good, and I do think it's good. It's good enough that I sell it in my own clinic and I recommend it to all of my clients. And this evening I'm going to tell you why, because I'm about to pop some on before I go to bed. But we are in my little bedroom. So this product is magnetized under eye algae masks, and these come in a beautiful little collectible tin. Can I just say, I know that this isn't about the product, but the tin is fabulous. If you have a tin like this, you're going to use it. We use them for hair ties, bobby pins, fantastic to have in your handbag. And that's not the main reason that they're great, but the tin is fantastic and people love it. It doesn't come open in your handbag, and it's not a real noisy tin either. So that's fabulous. So opening them up, inside you get 6 pairs of these fantastic little patch masks. Now patch masks are something that the Australian beauty industry has yet to catch on to how hot these really are. In Asia, people love them. My Asian guests know patch masks and have used them for generations. They just seem to be quite new here, so they're yet to take off. I would imagine that in years to come we're going to see many different versions of patch masks being packaged better for retail and being specialised more in the clinic. We do, lots of brands have them in the clinic, but really offering them for retail is fabulous for clients, and I'll show you why. So in these little patch masks, obviously you're going to have these in your handbag, on your desk, beside your bed, everywhere. They're very cost effective. This is $46 for 6 pairs. Now, if you do the math on that, $46 for 6 eye treatments that are salon quality is amazing value. You're not even paying $10 an eye treatment. And these eye treatments are the very same quality and the same ingredients that are used in most in-clinic eye treatments that you're paying $60, $70 and up to $100 for in some clinics. In my clinic, you can have this treatment for $30 or it's $10 with something else. So, you're peeling it open and you get 2 little gel patches, and all you do is stick them on and they just stay there. I actually don't know whether the big bit is supposed to go in the middle or the outside, but it doesn't really matter. You just get them on and they're just going to stay there. Sometimes you have to spend a few minutes just patting them, but then that's it. So I like to sit there in front of my computer with them. They're quite nice to press just to get them in cold. And what's in these that's so amazing is obviously the key to why we're going to use them. So they're made out of algae, a brown seaweed carbohydrate, a sugar basically, essentially sugar from brown seaweed. So that has lots of nice effects on the skin, and you skincare professionals out there will know all about that. But for clients at home, I want you to know that they're really hydrating and cooling on contact. There is also hydrolyzed wheat collagen in there, so a plant collagen. Collagen is fantastic for binding moisture on the top of the skin, plant collagen. It's definitely not going to replace your own collagen. That's not what it's there for. It's for hydration and moisture binding in the surface. We also have hyaluronic in there, which is a hydration, an acid, a hydrating acid, which exists deep in your skin already. And hyaluronic is really important because it binds up to 1,000 molecules of water for every molecule of itself. So what that means is that the hyaluronic is there, it attracts other molecules of moisture to itself and holds them there. So moisture is no good in the skin if it's just drifting off and dissipating. We need to grab it and hold it, and that's what hyaluronic is fabulous for. So you can see they slip around a little bit, but nothing that's going to really bother you. You're just going to pat them every now and then, carry on with your work. 10 to 15 minutes is all you need. You can leave them on for up to half an hour. You can leave them on forever if you like, but you'll probably get sick of them. And the purpose of them is to brighten the under eye area, to smooth it, firm it, and instantly lift it. Now the instant cooling is great for under eye circles. That's really all I've got to tell you about it. But I just wanted to show you. I don't have a Woods lamp, diagnostic lamp here at home with me tonight. The one I keep at home for reviews is actually on the blink, sorry, so I can't show you, but you would see a huge improvement in hydration. Clients adore this. It's fantastic to do with a lash tint. So if you are still using old-fashioned Vaseline and tissues, or old-fashioned, like your Balmacil or Effectasil papers under the eyes, stop, because these are really a cost-effective way to do a great lash tint. And you can see that I can push it up under my eyes, lift the lashes, and get a really precise lash tint underneath the eye with no staining. And because the under eye area is so hydrated from these pads, you'll find that your tint doesn't bleed like it does it's nothing worse than getting a client with dehydrated eye area doing a lash tint, and they're always the one that stings, because that eye area tissue is just like, well, it is like an actual tissue, a dry tissue. You put a drop of water on it and it just soaks it up, and that's what happens with the tint. So they're always the guests who get stinging. So you can give them a much better lash tint experience and an under eye anti-aging treatment at the same time using these patches. My partner's just come in and he's probably laughing at me because I look a little bit silly and I can't work out with the webcam which one's on. Never mind. So magnetize. You can also pop them back in their little sleeve, and you can use them again if you want to. Put them in the fridge. Sometimes they last for 2 goes. And so $46.20 from Naive Beauty. That is magnetized under eye masks. I should have mentioned, sorry, you might like to cleanse your eye area first. But even if you don't, they're still going to be good for you. If you're in the middle of the day and you look tired and you've got a meeting, you need to get these on your skin right away. And the most perfect thing that these are good for, that our clients usually are buying these for, is flying. If you're taking a flight somewhere, have it in your handbag. If you put these on the plane, you will just travel better. So thank you for watching. Have a lovely evening, and I'm going to have a nice restful sleep now with my fresh bright eyes. Good night.